And we're in. Good morning, everyone. My name is your local toaster, or Sean the Toaster, as some people may call me. And today we're going to be discussing about family life. Not necessarily my family life, but you know, just family life in general. Let's chuck on some nice music. This is going to be completely uncut, unedited, just you and me talking. Let's try and have a nice, nice time while we're here. Grab some snacks, grab some drinks, do your must, get cozy, get toasty. Oh, it'll be nice. Now, there we go. Some some nice music to start us off the day. Now, when it comes to family life, it is not necessarily my business to be talking about it, but as someone who grew up with a tough family, or someone who grew up with, how do I say this? Not a good upbringing. I'll put it that way. I know how tough it can be for other people, because some people don't understand, or you lose connections with family members that you wish that you never lost connections with, and depending on the type of family you have, it can shape you for the rest of your life. It can give you certain opportunities that you didn't get before. It can give you a certain mindset that you didn't even know you had, or it can go badly. It can ruin someone's life the way they're brought up. It can make them feel it can make them feel many different emotions. It can make them feel sad, happy. It can make them feel disgusted about, oh, I can't believe he was my dad, what a dick, or my mum was always so mean to me when I was a kid. And this can affect them in relationships, parenting. I'm not a psychologist, but I do feel that if sometimes when you hear it from a professional, it can be a bit daunting, because they give you all these suggestions, like suggestions that people think it's just easy to do things when it comes to family. People think that it's just, why don't you do this? Why don't you just do it? You know, it's people think it's so easy just to do something. But when it comes to family, it's not that simple. It's when talking about family, it's deeper than that. It's your own blood. And when say a psychologist or a doctor, they say your dad's you don't want to speak to your dad, just don't speak to him. Sure, that sounds great and all, but they don't know. They don't know anything. They don't know what happened, what your dad thinks of you personally, or how you personally think of your dad. They don't think about that. They just think, oh, I'm not saying how they think, but from my experience, even your own family members, like you can get caught up between your two parents if they're arguing. A lot of manipulation when I was growing up, manipulation indeed. And when discussing about family, it's so hard because everyone's so different and so unique. But family is so important. Family is so important because without them, you're, it's almost like you're a plastic bag in the wind. You just can't, you have no direction, you have no sense of where to go. You just float around until you get caught up in something, and no one's there to help you if you don't have a family. But if you have a family, it's almost like someone's there to pick up that bag and like use it or something. It's like they're there for you. They're no matter how bad the relationship can be sometimes with families, it's like they will always come back to come help you, because they know that deep down inside that they have to. They have to help you. You're their blood. You're them. You're a part of them. And that is why families are so important these days, because ever so slightly we're growing apart as people. We're drifting. And while drifting, it's almost like we're forgetting what's important. What's important in the world, your mum, your dad. Just think about the times when you were a kid and you were crying, and your mum, because you didn't get your favorite chocolate, and your mum or dad was there to say, well, I can't get you that chocolate. I can't afford that right now, or disciplining you to act a certain way. Just think about how much that helped you in your life. Because you were taught that not every time you can get your favorite chocolate. Now you're taught that sometimes you can't get everything in life. You can't get a perfect family. Nothing is perfect. No family is perfect. But these days, I feel like people are forgetting this. And depression rates are through the roof, and everyone's on their phones or computer, or we just need. Sometimes I feel like as a people, we just need to step back and think about what's good. Think about how good some people have it, and how lucky some people are, and how lucky you are to be here, alive. Food on your table. Some people don't have that. Some people don't have a family. So you just need to think that without family, you'd be nothing. You wouldn't have anyone to help you when you were down, pat your back when you cried, or when you were getting bullied at school. They'd help you out, and you'd go see the principal with them. Your family is the one who'd sort out. They're the ones who made you laugh when you were feeling the most down. They were the ones who fed you, gave you a place to rest, sleep, cared for you. They put your health above theirs. And that's so important. Just to remember that, and just think that they are there for you, no matter what. And you have to be there for them, and you know you're there for them. So that's why when someone's family member passes away or leaves, it's painful, because that person who has cared for them, consoled them, taught them, loved them, cried for them, prayed for them, has just gone. And now it's up to you to take those teachings that they gave you, and take those emotions that you're feeling, and just use them to your advantage. Use them to help with the world. And it's important. So when talking about family, you have to just think to yourself, you just have to really think to yourself how lucky you are to have such an amazing mum or an amazing dad, amazing brother or sister. You know, it's definitely good to see that, and it's good to hear that. It's just we just need to sit back and just think. All of us just need to think. And sometimes when say your mum or your dad comes in your room and you don't like them at the moment, or they did something to upset you, you gotta remember that as soon as you wake up the next day, all that's changed, and they will be there for you. No matter what, they will be there for you. They will, look past it and just, they'll care for you. They'll give you a place to stay, sleep, eat, even after you probably called them a bunch of names or said a bunch of mean things. They don't care. They know that you're angry. You know that they're angry, and that's the beauty of it. Because sometimes it's hard. It's hard for people to express emotion when it comes to this sort of thing. It's like some people find it very difficult when it comes to talking about family, because they might have a very bad relationship with their family, and when family comes up, they just freeze up, or everyone has different reactions. Like everyone's different, and the fact that everyone's different is so good, yet it can be so bad at the same time, because not everyone's treated the same when people are different. Not everyone's treated the same, and it's terrible. Now, some people can live like that, and some people need the help, the extra help. And some people need people there for them. It's rough. It's rough. That's what I think. When you guys see your family next, you tell them about how lucky you are to be with them, or how lucky you are to be there and stuff. Because you are very lucky to be there. They love you, and you love them, and that mutual love is nothing anyone can take from you at all. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And that's what's so good about family, is no one can take away what family has. It's no one even if they wanted to, they couldn't. Because you guys will always come back and stronger every time. No one can do anything to hurt you. Because you know that your family will have your back. Always. Always will have your back. No matter what anyone says. Thank you for listening to that rant. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Moral of the story is just don't forget about your family. They love you, and you love them. Have a good one, guys. Stay toasty.